apologise for any background noise that you can hear in this week's episode of I'm Gin the Mood. Hello, welcome back to this week's episode of I'm Gin the Mood. Another week, but we have restrictions easing, so life's looking good again. It's great. Also, I've gone through this whole pandemic, right, without having a single COVID test. And I'm now doing COVID tests twice a week, which is fun. Don't enjoy, a little cotton bud up your nose, but hey, want to get out of this pandemic, so gotta do what you gotta do, So again, this week we will be reviewing another big bottle. I want to renew my big bottles of gin before they run out. So we'll go back to the little Whitney Nail gin reviews at some point, don't worry. I've got plenty of those to get through. But for now, we will be doing another big bottle this week. This is one that I got for Christmas. Summer berries and hibiscus. It's in this cute little bottle. And when I got it as well, it came in like this really nice, like kind of rose gold shimmery box. And it also came with these little, it came with botanicals, which you can use for infusing gin, but also I think it was trying to tell you to put the botanicals in the actual glass with the gin. This whole bottle is 37.5%, which standard for a gin. It's a 70 centilitre bottle. Usually gins don't have this much text on the back, so this is quite exciting. It says, "We don't cut corners and we don't do anything by half." So when we say we've perfected our pink gin recipe, we really mean it. It doesn't just taste of strawberries. It isn't the colour of bubblegum, but it is delightfully floral, fruity and just sweet enough. Our vision is to break the mould of perceptive gins and quench your thirst for better. So here it is, a pink gin that's rather unlike the others. So this whole bottle is 26.3 units and one shot equates to 0.9 of a unit. I like the fact it's got that little bit on the bag, because some gins, they'll just have no information. They'll have like a little bit which is like, oh, we used the fruit from this part of the world. But no, this has got like a little story on the back. That's so cute. Oh, the smell of this one is so strong, my lord. I really like the pale pink of this gin. Oh, I nearly spilled it. Gin is a very expensive liquid to spill. I got gin all over my hands. So yeah, it's like this really nice sort of pale pink, which I think is really cute. Kind of looks a bit like squash. Here's some squash I prepared earlier. As you can see, it's kind of like a similar sort of colour. This also just happens to be summer berries squash, so it looks quite similar to summer berries and hibiscus. But yeah, it's a really pretty colour. Let's give it a little sniff. Definitely smells like summer and berries. Ooh, you can smell the hibiscus. And the smell of the alcohol is quite potent. Again, straight gin just doesn't usually smell great, so I don't expect great things from the initial sniff test, but it's just part of the process, It smells like a very alcoholic, Ooh. I don't do a very good job of selling the gins during the sniff test because it's just me, being overwhelmed by the smell of the gin. So here is it mixed with the lemonade. As you can see it still retained quite a lot of the pink, the pale pink colour, which I think is really pretty. Again, I'm just a big fan of gins which are coloured in general. All this gin needs is glitter. I need to get some edible glitter, for my gins. That'll be great. It smells more pleasant now we've added the lemonade. Like it smells quite summery, which is good because it's summer berry gin. It just smells really nice. It just smells very flowery and floral. Alright, let's give it a little sip. This gin tastes like my summer berry squash. Like, obviously it doesn't taste exactly the same because my summer berries is currently mixed with water, but when I've mixed this squash with lemonade before and it tastes exactly like this gin. It's a very easy gin to drink because of that, I think. Just because it does actually taste like squash. Just because it doesn't taste like alcohol at all. So for that reason, it's probably quite a dangerous gin. You wouldn't know the difference. Genuinely would not know the difference whether this is, you know, squash or gin. But no, it's a very nice, light, summery gin. Definitely for afternoon tea if you're planning on having drinks instead of actual tea. Just, you know, in the garden, there's a slight breeze, you can hear the birds. You know, you got like a cute little sandwich with the crust cut off and you just sat there just sipping away at this gin. It's such a nice gin. The lemonade complements it really well, I think, because the summer berries and hibiscus, you know, it's quite a sweet sort of flavour, so having that sweetness from the lemonade just kind of, it works really well. It helps to enhance the flavour, I think. All in all, it's a very, very nice gin. I highly recommend if you're just looking for like a nice gin for summer. Just, you know, like sitting in the garden, enjoying the sun, just, you know, watching the world go by and you're just having a little sip of this gin. What could go wrong? Beautiful. I'm not sure whether this is going to go up the same day I filmed it or whether it's going to be going up tomorrow, which you know, at the moment is Monday. But the pub's open. The pub's open tomorrow. I'm so excited. I just want to go. I want to go sit in a beer garden, drinking my gin, eating a burger. That's all I want. That's all I want. It's been so long. So hopefully, you know, I might be getting out a bit more. I will continue with the gin reviews, don't you worry. But yeah, hopefully might be able to start posting a little bit more on my gin Instagram. If, you know, I'm seeing more people going out a little bit more. Look out for more posts on my gin Instagram. So hopefully might be a little bit more active on there with, you know, some fun little gin or some fun little cocktails that I get when, you know, I can actually get into a pub, because I haven't even tried to book one yet and I already know it's going to be absolute chaos. So yeah, I will put a link to my gin Instagram below. I'm nearly at 100 followers on Instagram, which is really cool. Kind of want to get some more of my, you know, Instagram followers to come over to my gin review channel, because the difference in subscribers to followers at the moment is quite drastic. You know, currently got 36 subscribers. It'd be cool to get some of the Instagram guys over here. So maybe I'll convince them. We'll see. Remember to stay safe and continue to social distance when the pub's open, shops open and everything. And wear your face masks and wash your hands. Because I don't want them to shut pubs again. Please. I need my monthly fix of burgers. Just really like pub burgers, you know, it's just so good. But I will see you all next week for the next episode of I'm Gin the Mood. Until then, have a good week.